Yep. I did said one day I was gonna stream Bloodborne. And I've got New Game Plus 3 going on. I'm in New Game Plus 3. I only run Cursed Chalices nowadays, but I figure, you know what, why not? I'm gonna wrap up New Game Plus 3 and I'm hopping to do some Chalices, because I've only killed all the way up to Vicar Amelia just so I could do the DLC and fight Orphan of Kos, New Game Plus 3. And this is solely because I needed to help someone fight Orphan of Kos, and I needed to be in that area. Because I'm always willing to Hunter's Bell. You're loud, buddy. You're really loud. I think that's the Witches of Hamwick mob that spawns. Yeah, I've only killed up to Vicar Amelia. But this is my first time playing Bloodborne on stream, so I might as well show off my weapons. And in order to do that, you gotta get a grasp for, well, just how many blood gems I have stored. Like, an insane amount. And out of all those, I picked the best of the best to go on my blade, and I still don't even have the best blood gems in the game on it. I've got 2 of the best ones I could find, and then the third one isn't as good. But I've got an attack rating of 945 when transformed per hit. So. And then of course I've got a bolt saw cleaver meant for killing Ken, because Ken are weak to bolt. I still haven't found Ken Hunter's gems they can put on there. I do have the triangle one from the DLC, but I cannot put that one on there because no triangle slots. And I've got this one meant specifically for beasts. It actually can deal upwards of 900 damage per swing to a beast. But my next boss... Which one do I need to go to for this? I think a Cathedral Ward is... Well, it's the, It's the 3 boss... It's the triple boss thing down in... Shadows of Yharnam. I can't remember the name. It's been so long. Hopefully one day I can... Oh no, wait, hold on, I have something on Discord. I can stream it. I don't usually work on weekdays, so I'll be streaming on weekdays a lot now. Hold on, getting back on the YouTube game. Which, yes, I will be finishing up my Darksiders 1 run at some point. But when I ran New Game Plus with this character, I was already level 230. And my sword was already dealing 800 damage per swing. And I kind of ran through the entirety of New Game Plus in about I think my time was 43 minutes. This is not where I need to be. By the way, I'll find where I need to go. I've got all 3 claw marks on, that'll be fun. Is it behind this giant where I need to go? Because I know where I need to go and these walls where also spawns. Yeah, hi buddy. You. Either way, now this is one of my favorite spots in all of Bloodborne just because it's
The password.
Fear the old blood. And then he's already dead, and you get a madman's knowledge. But jump down. I rolled the wrong way, unfortunately. Pop the ceiling. Roll down. And yes, I will be doing some skips in this run. I will be doing the Upper Goal skip, which, for those who don't know, is a major speedrun skip you do. And you basically skip the majority of Upper Goal Unseen Village. Something. They kinda hurt. And yes, I will be semi-speedrunning. I'm not going for any time records, because, like, I'm on medium +3, and I spent, I think it's like 10 total days worth of time, maybe even more, in just chalice dungeons farming for. But yeah, I was just streaming Dark Souls 2, and I was saying that I couldn't run past enemies in Shrine of Mana, and that was one of the areas in the game I couldn't run past. That's not much of an exaggeration. It's I can run past any enemy in Bloodborne. I can run past any enemy in Dark Souls 3, but Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2, I just don't have that much skill with. Dark Souls 3 was the one that I first played, so I spent the most time on it. But Bloodborne is sub-second. But it is my favorite of them all. Bloodborne's my favorite game. And actually, I guess technically it ties with Subnautica for me. Subnautica is really fun. Subnautica, however, did give me a slight fear of the ocean, so. Subnautica is a little terrifying. And again, so is Bloodborne. That's a ball of snakes. It is a ball of giant snakes. And look at these things. They look like the Amygdala heads. And if you're claustrophobic, there you go. Ah, here we are. That was like a little fun to do the drop. This boss shouldn't be that bad. Considering it's still defiled Amygdala. And it shouldn't be. And I've got claw mark ×3, so. But just in case, you'll also get to see me show off my Whirligig Soul. Just in case my weapon breaks, because it does have, like, only 100. I gotta just get my mountains right. I figured you'd end up doing that. That's kind of annoying, buddy. played in only 43 minutes. This was actually my biggest time loss. These guys, and it's not because of like winning the RNG, it's the fact that I was not able to fight them that well. No, it's because I walked in the arena and proceeded to just get annihilated instead of running over that. It's what I'm supposed to happen to the field, so that's more like the big blade. Repair my sword. Because the swords break so easy. And I figured while I'm here, I'm gonna swap a rune. And you're about to get to see the bolt cleaver. Which I really like saw cleaver. Saw cleavers, in my opinion, is one of the best weapons in the game. Yeah, I'll leave it there. Worth. After Bergenworth, it's I'm gonna do ROM. It's Bloodborne, which I'm gonna absolutely slaughter. I'm gonna use a beast blood pellet method, and I'm gonna go in there. I remember when I ran it. I ran a new game with a friend, and I kind of went in there and killed the boss in like 30 seconds. He went up to kill the bell. What are they calling us? Either way, the 6 people that kind of like guard him. And by the time he had killed the 6th one, I had already basically killed Bloodborne. Look, mosquito, can you? Never mind. You can have your fun. I'm not gonna complain anymore. Can you stop chasing me? Okay, I know she won't climb up the ladder, as far as I know. As far as I'm concerned, that's the real boss of Bergenworth. actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna ready this here because I can't really ready it in the wrong arena. Call me on, everybody. Reason I hate Nikolash. Oh well. So I don't know if I can get it to do it, but this controller does have controller drift on occasion. I didn't notice it happening during the Versus 2 run, but I do know it does happen on occasion. Because I was going to playing something like this. Because occasionally I dive in and I'll push it out of my phone as well, and I'll notice my cursor. It's not bad, it's just very minor. And yeah, I know I could do the Bergenworth skip, which you do in a speedrun, but I'm not good at doing it. Nope! Okay, so the cleaver that I've got made specifically for beasts actually drains my health by 8 per tick, so... I give you the power of Thor! Yeah, I made the saw cleaver to do one specific thing, and that is to kill the tank. Basically anything weak to bolt. Check Wonderborn, Amidala, Rom. My dear Lord, Rom, that looks so bad to me right now. Buddy? Stop looking at me like that. Crap. That's not good. I could go for the YOLO and just kind of ignore the spiders, but eventually they'll end up being like 50 spiders on screen. 50 spiders is just not something I want to worry about. Oh yeah, like my health is insane. My defense is insane. I'm level 254. you please stop doing that? Forgot that King Coldblood doesn't get increased. Hello, Yarnum. Yarnum to Marion Queen. She's the final boss of Bloodborne as far as I'm concerned. Because, well, simply put, in order to platinum the game, you gotta kill every single boss outside of Chalice dungeons. Well then, she's also a boss that is listed as, well, you gotta kill her in order to platinum the game. She's a gold trophy. And in order to do that, you have to go through the first 3 chalices. Like the first 3 Temerian chalices, so the one you get from Bloodstarved, and then you go on, you'll get the second one, and the third one, and the third one, you'll get Defiled. And from Defiled, you'll get Temerian Isle Chalice, and either way it's Depth 5. I don't know how to pronounce that. And then, but Defiled is it's your first chalice, you have half health. I could go do Monster Stone thing, if I have it. I don't have the Garnet Stone. For those who don't know how to do the Garnet skip, here it is. I light this lamp just for safety because it's insanely hard to get this perfect. Like, yeah, it's easy to do, but it's hard to do perfectly. And you basically have to do it perfectly in order to guarantee you don't die. Don't fear, you kill him. Or don't. So there, you kill that guy. When you come over here, you stand on this. You stand right in front of it. And then you will lunge through the portal, or lunge through the gate with a fully charged heavy. And then you want to roll down and over. If you don't go over, you will fall. And unfortunately, the only way to get back is to roll Hunter's Mark. Or Hunter's Mark, because if you jump off, you're not going to die. You're actually going to fall and just keep falling until you have to close the game completely. I don't mean like just quit the game. Because I think you might be able to quit the game and have it, you'll be reset back, but I don't really know. Because one time I quit the game and I was still on the ledge. It's very difficult. Lunge through. Lunge through? I think no, I'm gonna die. Like I said, not an easy skip to do perfectly, and it's been so long since I've done it that I am rusty at it, but I do remember how to do it. I learned how to do it from watching speedruns. Because, well, Bloodborne is the only game I'd actually try to speedrun. I don't have Dark Souls 3 on PC, and in order to do the skips, they are not manageable on console. That was rude! Either way. Fine, I'll just kill you normally. I think you can also do a gesture where you step forward. Let me just check gestures real quick. one that will just barely nudge you over. Suspect? No. Maybe it's church bell mail. I don't know. Yeah, you can't just walk up to it and slap it. You have to be just standing back a little, and then you'll fall onto the balcony. Now don't back up too far. Crap. If you back up, you're gonna end up falling from the map again. Yes, this is solid, but the area below you is solid too. Like you could see like a solid platform that's black, but once you get away from that, you're gonna fall. You're gonna fall. You're just gonna keep falling. I gotta get better at the skip again. It's been too long. Which, yeah, unfortunately, I will be missing out on like 6 bloodstone chunks. 6 or 7. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down to the elevator, and I'm gonna use the elevator's passage to go over to Bloodborne. Character didn't roll. That's actually why I failed the last 2 times. You ain't touching my keys with your COVID hand. Stay away from me. I'm gonna have to get a sign that says "Don't disturb me." Especially whenever you've just been proven positive for COVID. Like, I've stayed away from you for half a month, and you were perfectly fine with that. Don't, once you get COVID, come and try to socialize. Because I keep hearing it's worse than pneumonia, and I've had that, and that's not fun. Hey guys, I'm floating. I can float. Aha! Where is this elevator at? Oh yeah, it's in here. Yeah, go in here. Set it up. Sophie there. And inspect. Say inspect that. Either way, it gives you into an animation, and unlike in Dark Souls 2, you're not going to get hit by anything in an animation. This is where the fun begins. No, that's where I die. I could get all the beast runes on and then come back and like get like a super full. I was like, he's not gonna murder me. Nah, he murdered me. Either way. If you had a perfect jump, you could leap from the top of the elevator shaft onto that platform, in theory. But like, in execution, I don't know about that. You know what? I am gonna go down the ladder this time. You know, jump off ladders on Bloodborne. I think that's what the dog lady did. I don't think he's able to do that attack where he just in a small area in his mind after the death. Which, you know, they also do attacks, it's all there. Either way, now I've got full blood vials, and I'm not gonna just YOLO this fight, and YOLO every single attack I do. Serious. Yeah, that works better. By the way, he's weak to bolt, so. Really? I got stuck underneath him with the It's Raining Men! Okay, this is how this is gonna be, huh? First boss I've died to so far in this entire New Game Plus. Oh, New Game Plus? It's 3? It could be, I think it's +3, but it could be +5. I really don't remember. I just know it's at least +3. Because I kind of lost count. But I'm gonna say it's +3 to be safe, because like, I know I've beaten it at least. I know I've at least gotten every ending. I've gotten all 3 endings on one character, so like. Guys, remember our Super controllers? Stickies? As the drift stuff where it moves. I thought sticky joysticks, sticky sticks. That's what that was that. It's pretty annoying when you're trying to I mean, one thing is, I'm not worried about the souls. Something you gotta know is level 254, it takes you I think it's like 534,000 level up. And I'm not gonna be able to get that outside of a chalice dungeon unless I run half the game. So it is what it is. Well, this fight hurt me that bad. Then again, I don't like this fight. I don't run this fight that much. And a lot of times when I do, I get someone else in here, so they can come up here and take out the bell ladies, and by the time they're done, he's halfway dead, if not more. But I think they actually heal him, maybe with that? I don't know. I really have no clue. I just know I'm going down there and grab my souls, and I'm not gonna let him hit me with it. It's raining men again. Hopefully. There's still a work in progress. Certainly not a beast. I'm gonna try Chicago. Buddy, quick! Do that for fun now? Stop wriggling your fingers, legs all over me. Why? Is there still a bell lady left? Yeah, there is! Why are you doing that? That explosion was really loud in my ears. Anyway, I guess Mika Lash is up next, and he is going to be real fun. Oh no, I accidentally rid of that foul, not fine. Darn. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, whoever's message that was. I swear I meant to rate that fine. I feel bad. Anyway, I guess we're entering the nightmare soon. The difficult nightmare, the one with the... I really do appreciate the fact that you can get living string again after you, like, after you've killed the Brain of Mensis, you have to kill it to get living string. Which, for those who don't know, living string is required in order to get to the final chalice. Which I'll be running. I might go ahead and recreate that chalice and run it on stream. Because I consider that a main boss. You know, I'm gonna stream. I guess I'll stream the final Laron, I'll stream the final Sumerian, and I guess I'll stream the final. What's the Ease? Eyes? I don't know. Eyes? Anyway, I guess I'll run that one. I guess I'll run the final one of all three, and then. Do this. Not bad for a normal gym. That is the Brain of Mensis. That giant glowing thing up there, that's... You have to kill that in order to get the living string. But I can just buy it for insight. I really do appreciate the devs doing that. Wasn't enough. I'm trying not to use my Great One Cold Blood, but...
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me...
She claps if you beg for life, and I even did that on accident, so... Yeah, it takes me 556,000 to level up. Go and grab 60 strength. 60 strength is a lot in Bloodborne, especially considering that, well... A lot of weapons don't need much. I think the highest one you need strength for is either Kirkhammer or Whirligig. You really don't level up much for weapons here. I forgot to... Either way, this got beast in it, so I'll use the beast cleaver. Man, I gotta go run a chalice and find those beasts that have very low health. And not very low health, very low defense. Curiosity killed the giant, I guess. Either way, here we are upon one of the most terrifying rooms in the Souls franchise. If you're an arachnophobe, if you're afraid of spiders, you might want to stop watching here. And then I'll... Alright, you arachnophobes can rejoin the stream now. We're good. I don't know who you are, why you're there, but you're very annoying of an NPC to fight. All those running does is just train you for Mikolash. Majestic Mr. Mikolash's majestic maze of minces. No, we're not lighting the lamp upon this time I'm sending the elevator down. Actually, you're lighting the lamp if I die, and then that way because it's not that far from the other lamp. But it's really just for that area. Either way.
Cause. Or some say cosm. Do you hear our prayers? No, we shall not abandon the dream. No one can catch us. No one can stop us now.
Well, so a bit of Bloodborne lore. In order to have a dream, like a dream kind of like the Hunter's Dream or the Nightmare Frontier, one must host that nightmare, or that dream. So, basically, Bloodborne's got 3 final bosses. There is, the next boss after Mikolash, there's Mirgo's Wetners. You can go in and get the ending of the Hunter, where basically all the Hunters before you have gotten this ending, where you go in and then you let German kill you, so you awaken disconnected from the dream. And then there is, you kill Garabin and you take Garamin's place. But if you pop all 3 umbilical cords, which I'm happy to get, okay. Ow, Jesus! I think it'd be neat that, like, if you kill the bride, just put in his auger. Because I'd go kill a bride just to prevent him from doing this. Oh, hush, Mikolash, you're not dead yet.
Oh, majestic!
Yeah, but as I'm saying, in order to get a dream, you must host it. But the moon presence is what it will actually come down, and he will bind you to the dream, so to take Kerman's place ending. But if you eat all 3 umbilical cords, the moon presence is actually rejected, and you fight it. And if you kill it, you become the Great One. But the moon presence, it was called upon in order to host the Hunter's Dream, and Mirgo's Wetners was called upon to, as some theories go, it's actually a formless Odin, which is believed to be the baby in the carriage, and the baby of Queen Young. But that's just a theory that people have had. But it's either whatever you believe. Mirgo's Wetners or formless Odin were called upon in order to host the Nightmare of Mensis, and he was called upon by Mikolash. Just making Mikolash and Garamin the only 2 hosts that we see in Bloodborne that we can actually confirm. Oh yeah, buddy. Stop howling! I'm bad at tracking him. go ahead and get a slap off on you. Jesus, that hurts you a lot. Where is he? I'm trying to slap him. Oh, I've lost him. It's not good to lose your target whenever you're trying to hurt him. Now is where I'm actually going to ready with my own. I'll go to Brightest.
Praise that she once did for the victims.
Grantus eyes. Grantus eyes. Yeah, hush. Also, call me on will murder me. So all I can really do with call me on is hopefully shoot him out of it or smack him out of it. And the sad story about Nikolaj is he's already dead. The thing you touch in order to get into the Nightmare of Menses is actually Nikolaj's corpse. And the bridge you crossed in order to get into Nikolaj's arena now moves upwards. But that's all that cutscene is. It's a glorified bridge movement. But yeah, I'm gonna get the umbilical cord from the Great Nurse, or the Wet Nurse. I'm willing to bet I have the one from the workshop and I've already ate it. Ate it. Oh, that's disturbing. There it is. There's Lamb. I'd love to see someone invade me. Because when all you do is sit in a chalice dungeon and farm for gems, what's gonna hurt you? Like, what will? Hello, Shadows of Yharnam. I just fought you guys like 20, 40 I don't know exact times. I'll check it in just a second when I get to the next area. You pigs are covered in eyes. You've been granted eyes. Cause granted you eyes, but you did not grant. But Cause did not grant Nikolaj eyes. I thought that really weird that I said Cause. What did I say? What was Cause? Okay, the shadows are out there fighting the pigs. Because the shadows are here and the pigs will fight. Pigs will fight anything. But yeah, this is Yharnam, the Temerian Queen. And you actually cannot smack her more than, like, I think it's like 2 or 3 times, because if you hit her more than 2 or 3 times, that baby starts crying in her fight, and you become paralyzed. Let's make sure I'm ready for this fight. I don't know her specific poison resistances, but, some also believe that maybe this Murgo's wet nurse is a descendant of Odin. Either way, both her and the baby are invisible. And Odin is formless. So that's why that theory exists. Yeah, she's one of the easiest bosses in the game. According to, well, a lot of people. Actually, just for funsies. You don't fare too well. Granted, I don't think much actually fares well against. Oh gosh, I just now realized why it takes so long. You can hear the baby stop breathing. That's terrifying. To think that you just silenced a baby's crying completely, like, and you get to hear it stop. It's awful. Holy crap, I never even realized. It's my first time killing that boss while wearing headphones. Either way, I said I'd check. I've been streaming for 59 minutes, 30 seconds. Now the room's on fire, and I gotta go back to Yosefka's clinic. Actually, I gotta go back to... Yep. It's umbilical cord, because I'm pretty sure I got the one at the workshop. I'll go ahead and make sure on the way down there. Because I still gotta go kill Abritus. I gotta kill Abritus. I gotta kill the Celestial Emissary. I've squashed so many vermin. That dude is probably really happy with me. Why am I running back this way? Not the way to be going. It was worth getting hit to see that happen. beast-specific cleaver. That's a lot of damage. Yes, this way. So basically, there is Yosefka that you can meet at the very beginning of the game. You can talk to her, but you also can talk to her again after fighting Gascon, and she has a different voice actor. It's very obvious. And I know she has a different voice actor because it's actually listed in the credits for the game. As I think it's Imposter Yosefka. But basically, she goes in there, she kills Yosefka. Actually, no, she doesn't kill her. She turns her into a celestial emissary, and then takes over the clinic and asks you to bring people there. Because there's two places you can bring them. It's the Cathedral Ward and the Yosefka's clinic. And you can send anyone there, and if you send them to Yosefka's clinic, you'll get things that are, well, you can kill the celestial emissaries and get things that are relative to that character. Let's say you take the I think it's what is her name? I can't remember her name, but it's the lady that's in the noble's dress. If you send her there, you get her shoes, and or you can send her there to people with. And there's a skeptic that doesn't trust people, and you have to tell him the opposite. You have to tell him to set this clinic if you want to go to the Cathedral Ward, or you can tell him Cathedral Ward if you want him to go to Yosefka's clinic. But there's a guy that will kill them all. He's actually secretly an abhorrent beast. And if you want all of your NPCs to stay alive, you can either kill him and you'll get one of the beast runes, or you can send him to Yosefka's clinic and she'll turn him into a beast. But if you send him to Cathedral Ward, you'll give him blood vials. Not blood vials, beast blood. Which is arguably pretty hard to... Oh my god. Which is arguably pretty hard to come by. I mean, I just kind of go sit in a challenge for like 10 minutes. Come back with half a mil and buy everything I need. I probably spent about 5 million souls on blood vials alone. Yep, and you get an insight for discovering this place. Just to be sure. I have eaten the umbilical cord. But if you come in here beforehand, before the blood moon, before you kill Rom, she's arguably like up there with the... What's his name? The Canehurst Knight that invades you in... Or the Crow of Canehurst that appears in the Grand Cathedral. She's really, really difficult. And then there is, if you come in here after the Blood Moon, after Rom, she's giving birth to demons. And you walk up and kill her. But I gotta remember how to get to her. Yeah, this is the original Yosefka here. I'm able to acquire Yosefka. Aww. Why not? Just so I can pick that up. So yeah, it is through here. Somewhere. Oh, stairs. I'm actually just gonna walk up here and shoot her. But I am gonna let her dialect play out a little.
God, I'm nauseous. Have you felt this? It's progressing. I can see things. I knew it. I'm different. I'm no beast. Oh, God, it feels awful. But it proves that I'm chosen. Don't you see how they writhe inside my head? It's rather rapturous.
She believes that she is chosen to give birth to a great one. Maybe she is, maybe she isn't, but I'm just gonna shoot her and take the umbilical cord. Which, yeah, that's a little brutal, but... oh well. Which, if anyone is curious, my loadout that I normally use is just... I use these weapons, three different saw cleavers, physical, bolt, fire. I have a Ludwig's Holy Blade. I've got Shikage meant for rapid poison, like dealing with Undead Giant, because he's very weak to rapid poison. Where the Jigsaw is my backup for my Ludwig's Blade. And I'm working on Bloodletter to be another backup, because these weapons just break so quickly. But, either way. It's good to have backup weapons. Yeah, I gotta go get. Oh, I gotta go grab old Yarnum. I guess I still got Bloodstar Beast, who should not be anywhere near as hard as one of the ones in the Layer 5 Defiled or Layer 5 Cursed Chalices. I mean, maybe he will be, maybe he won't. But them son of a guns are difficult. And of course, I still gotta go to the lecture building and fight. See, I've got Amygdala, I've got Abriatus, Celestial Emissary. Darn, I should've went to Yahoo before it. Yeah, I know, that's what before I do this, because then I gotta get the key anyway. If I recall, I've only got 4 bosses left. Bloodstar, Celestial Emissary, Abriatus, and... the Bloodborne speedrun, a lot of speedrunners don't grab those items, but you can grab it so easily. Because you end up, with the speedrun, you get 60 insight and you buy a blood rack. That's how you get it. In the speedrun, because it's so much of a time save that rather than going and getting one. Because if I remember correctly, there's 2 you can get outside of the insight shop, one of them being you have to kill you have to at least release the Brain of Mensis. Killing it is optional for that. Oh, I stole a Parl. I'm not going to kill a single one.
They are of no harm. Turn back for the hunter.
I'm not going to kill a single one.
Adept, merciless.
Huh?
You were seeing me do the thing a lot where like walking towards an edge and I'm popping blood vial. It's just so I slow down and I can actually do the run perfectly instead of just running straight off. It keeps me at a consistent speed. But basically you time it so you fall off before you use it. And all it does is slow you down just so you fall off and get a good fall. So you don't like shoot jump. It's a small tactic I learned, but it's effective. I shouldn't die blood starved. And honestly, I just kind of call them little skin flaps because, like, I a lot of times I'll mispronounce it and say bloodletting beast or beast possessed. I've got them all mixed up before. Oops. Yeah, keep screaming. I'd say we go about 3,000 or 3 or 4. I don't remember their price. Anyways, I'm running. I want to grab and ready fire paper, and I want to ready at the first one. I want to ready pungent blood. And then remove the nitrous and the. I have to return to Hunter's Dream anyway. I'm not gonna go straight onto it. I'm gonna go get the. I'm gonna go level up and then get the key from off the door.
Good hunter, Gammon. Very let me.
That was strange. Oh, what the crap? What in the world's going on? There's a reason I grabbed this sock liver. Fire into that. That was an accidental button press. But oh well. Throw away some flame later. I know I just heard a chain. I don't like fighting. Burl's not a fun fight. I'll fight Parl last. Since Parl is optional and he's not the fun one. Two things while I'm over here. Gotta get the hunters, the hunter's workshop, which is in the real world, and the dream is based off of it. I have an easy way to fall down there. Yeah, I'm not gonna light the lamp. I'm just gonna go grab it. I'm just gonna go grab the umbilical cord. You just gotta walk. I mean, you can do the blood vial method that I do, and it will guarantee you along there. It slows you down so you won't overshoot. That's one where that trick helps really well. Okay, I'm gonna go grab the umbilical cord and then kind of just. Well, I'm gonna grab the dog load as well. But I'll grab the items and then just hunter's mark out. Hopefully. Hey.
Can't breathe in here. Let me have the other doorknob you got your hands on. Although you say you're not around, Kimmy, she touched everything in the house.
She hasn't been in my room in a month. Have a month. Yeah, I completely forgot not to light the lamp. Yeah. I'll pause this one for a bit. I'm going to be back in just a minute. get back to Bloodborne. Yeah, I said I've done a few chalices. I actually want to go ahead and end the stream. And I'm getting a headache from all the loud noises through the headphones. I can't.
Remember today when you ate that pepper and I had ate some and I was like, it's not hot, and you were like, holy crap, it is. There you go.
You're probably got.
Again.
What is this? The fourth time? Yeah, I'm getting a headache from playing Bloodborne too much because I just stream like this too and I have one. So I'm actually gonna have to edit this title. I'll make it a part 2 tomorrow. By the way, I really enjoy Bloodborne. If there was one game I could play and I couldn't play any other, it'd be Bloodborne.